That was beautiful. Oh, man, that was beautiful, man. Yo, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, here with me, myself, and I on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Seen It Reactions, the place where I react to everything I ain't never seen. And today we have a special reaction for you guys. As you are aware, I am a super fan of the Gundam series. I have taken it upon myself to react to a lot of different Gundam series that I wasn't able to catch when I was young, but I have always been a fan of this series, always dating back to Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, as well as Mobile Fighter Gundam, which are my favorite series. And also, we gotta add Mobile Suit Gundam, the original 0079, to that list, because that's the one that kickstarted it all. And that's the one that made me a fan of Tomino-san, this guy who was able to essentially manifest this universe where it takes on different aspects such as politics. You have the whole geopolitical spectrum combined with the space opera spectrum and the giant robot spectrum. You combine all those things, you create Gundam. And it's just been a full-on roller coaster ride, and it's an undeniable franchise. This is a franchise that's amassed billions of dollars due to its things like Gunpla, as well as the shows that reflect those action figures. There's just so much to love about it, and I feel like this thing that I'm about to watch now is gonna do that and then some. It's titled A Boy with Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam 50th Anniversary, Road to 50 Prologue movie. I'm not necessarily sure if this is setting up for another big Gundam movie that's going to commemorate all the different things that we've seen with Gundam. Is it going to reference just the original Gundam, or is this actually going to focus on all the things Gundam leading up to this point? Because we've had so many different Gundam things so far, and it's just amazing how this franchise has withstood the test of time. That RX-78, it's always going to be an iconic thing in pop culture. And Amuro Ray, he deserves all the respect too, because he's the first boy that underwent so much trauma just to pilot such a super cool giant robot. Now, I'm kind of going into this blind as well, because I don't know who the director is of this. I'm not sure if it's going to be Yoshiyuki Tomino-san himself, or if this is going to be another fan of Gundam that did this, because we know Sunrise, it is a big conglomerate. It has so many different directors and visionaries who just want to tell their story when it comes to the Gundam series. And I want to believe that it's going to be coming from a lens of a person that grew up with Gundam as well, and they're going to show that perspective of what the things they felt when they first experienced Gundam, because they say a boy with Gundam. I would like to believe that's like a double entendre. It's not just about Amuro Ray stepping foot into the RX-78 and looking at that manuscript to see all the different things that he needs to press. No, I really believe that this is the director himself letting us know what he felt when he first experienced Gundam. So anyways, guys, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go ahead and jump into this. Let's see where this starts off. Is it going to start off in Side 7, where that's the first continent, first space continent where a giant robot battle took place? Or is it going to take place somewhere else? Maybe with a kid and his toy just playing around with this Gundam. We'll see. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and jump into this. Here we go. From Bandai Namco Filmworks Incorporated. Sunrise. We've come a long way. Does this have subtitles? All right. Yokohama factory. So this is going to be the giant statue, right? Didn't they remove this? If I'm not mistaken, they removed it and put it in Osaka. Oh my god, look how beautiful this looks. And that's what it's all about, man. Look how mesmerized these kids are. They are like astounded by this. Yeah. It's like he's going back to his times now. Oh. You better move around, sir. What? Not with the beam saber. This is beautiful. Yes. Let's get ready to take on the world. So who are you going to be? Are you going to be Amuro or are you going to be Char? He's hurrying up so he can watch some Mobile Suit Gundam. The launch off. God, this looks so freaking good. Char! Let's go, baby. New type battle commence. Look at the stars. So beautiful, man. Look at that. Okay, which one is this? Is this 89 or 70? I forgot. 0080? Okay, so they've gotten older. They're in high school now. They're wearing high school uniforms. Wow. Yes. Together. Oh! Let's go. Man. You never get too old for Gundam. There we go. Okay, a little bit of wing up in there. This is a celebration. I think that's Tourney Gundam. Yes! Victory! Break it down! Was that Barbatos? I love this. No, that's Barbatos. It's gotta be. If I get them wrong, guys, forgive me. There's so much happening at once. Yeah, look at the dad sharing his love with one of his favorite childhood franchises. Even the video games. Ah, Gundam Origins, the origin. Yeah! Bro. Don't get me in the feels, man. I wish I could experience that, man. I would love to have been there for that moment. Yes, it brings back so many memories. It's like that passion never dies, even as we age. Fly on, Amuro. It's like that little boy is still there. Look at all the different Gundams, man. Yes. Beautiful, man. This is so beautiful. Which Mercury? Yes. Oh, my boy. Mika. And they're flying in the space colony. Is this side 7? Yes. Beautiful, man. Oh, man. With gratitude to everyone who was walked alongside inside the Gundam. That was beautiful. Oh, man, that was beautiful, man. You guys don't understand, man. Like, sometimes when time elapses, you get older. It's like you have no other choice but to put away the things that you used to admire when you were little. Because you have to take on so many different responsibilities. It's like that the times of you just being this hopeless dreamer that envisions what it would be like to be in the shoes of the characters that you watched on TV, whether it be live action shows or fantasy cartoons. It's like sometimes you have to be reminded of those magical moments, because sometimes it just seems like those moments cease to exist because reality hits so hard, and we all want that escape. Like, I feel like that's what this video encompasses. That escapism that we used to look forward to after we got out of school. We would go and run to our TVs and turn on things like Toonami and watch Mobile Suit Gundam or Gundam Wing. But now, you know, things are steadily moving, you know, and sometimes I just feel bad for all the adults that grew up as 80s, 90s, and even far back, like all those different kids from different generations who aren't able to experience that because time is such a feeble thing now. It's like something that elapses so fast because we're constantly working. We don't get a chance to just sit down and enjoy the things that we used to. But I like the fact that this right here shows that you never have to grow up when it comes to enjoying these different things. Yes, we are going to inevitably get older, but the heart still remains the same. You know, the heart still desires that escapism. And I really get that anytime I watch a Gundam show. It's like every time I watch one, I always get reminded of that little kid that I used to be, and how I used to wish that I would jump into a cockpit and fly in the stars and engage in these epic battles. You know, it's just beautiful, man. Like, it's beautiful. And then seeing that it was taking place right there in Yokohama, where, if I'm not mistaken, that giant RX-78, that 18-meter tall RX-78, I don't think it's there anymore. I think they showed it off in 2020, so it's been 6 years since that thing appeared. And I thought that was like the beginning. I was like, okay, Japan, they're gonna like prepare to really make these things. I also believe that Tomino was like he was involved with the designing of that. But yeah, man, this is just beautiful, man. Like I said, like, you have this awesome premise where it's a geopolitical giant robot warfare. Like, what's not to like about that? And then kids are at the helm. These kids that aren't necessarily able to be the kids because they are being weaponized, all for these big giant corporations and stuff. It's just such a beautiful thing, man. Sad but beautiful. The animation in this was really good. I like the fact that they showed all the different eras and stuff like that. I really love when I got a chance to see Barbatos, the Turn A Gundam, even the the Victory Gundam, Gundam V. All of those different things were very beautiful and well executed. Like, I'm pretty sure that a lot of Gundam hopeful have also shed tears watching this, because it is a boy with Gundam, you know, just going back to us, making us remember where we were when we first experienced it. But if I were to rate this, I would definitely give it a S++. Man, that was just so good. It was a rush of emotions, if you couldn't tell. And I apologize, guys. Like, I don't mean to show the waterworks and get all sad, because this is a time of celebration. 50 years of Gundam. It ain't going anywhere anytime soon. But you guys keep on dreaming. Keep dreaming that you're going to be able to get into a cockpit one day and pilot one of these awesome, epic pieces of machinery. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. How did you feel about this? Did it hit you right in the feels? Did it get you to shed a few tears? Let me know in the comment section below. But this is RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. We ain't seen the reactions. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.